your boy, Chi-Town.
Shot.
Your grown man, Bizoy. The boy Twista is back.
He is back in full effect.
We'll talk about this full effect that you're talking about. But Twista has released an album recently called Crook County.
Yeah.
Is that the actual name of the county? I didn't do any research on that.
No, I know you said that a lot.
Is it right? Is it the name?
Well, yeah, that's the name. Yeah.
Or is it Cook County?
Nah, Crook County.
I'm saying is it Cook County, but then they call it Crook County. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea.
We should do some research on that. Yeah. Sorry, y'all, we didn't do any research, but
Todd called in sick.
Right. Todd definitely called in sick. Asshole.
Yeah.
See if he's gonna get his severance pay.
He ain't getting shit.
Yeah. But he did come out with a new album, and you know, a lot of people, especially in our age group, we respect Twista.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For what he's done. I mean, he's released classics like Overdose, Adrenaline Rush,
man.
the Kamikaze album. Yeah, he got some fame there when he was a Rockefeller for a little bit. And he kind of fell back to the underground where he originally started.
Yeah.
And you know, he's been kind of back there, and he still releases music here and there, and like, you know, we got this new album here. But what do you think of the album? And I'm always wanting to hear your opinion first, but I know that you respect a lot of the fast spitters. I know you respect the Twista.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah. And this kind of comes from your generation, our generation. So, what do you feel about this?
Some dope ass tracks on there. He has some hits. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the ones that he was by himself went hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hard as fuck. I was like, hell yeah. But, you know, it wasn't a classic Twister, like an Adrenaline Rush. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a Kamikaze. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. He didn't bring it to that level. He came close to it, but not that close. You know what I'm saying? It was just like there at times you saw like, oh shit, and there it went again. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like come on.
Right.
Like what happened?
Right.
Like, you were starting, you made me feel that
right.
Like, here we go, that Twister, that old school.
Where
it faded, and then you're like disappointment, like, what, man, there could have been so much. I visualized him spitting it harder than he was actually spitting.
He was doing
times.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, you could have did this. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Yeah. But yeah, you could have did this. You know what I'm saying? And he fucking he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He kind of went a different way that I was like, okay, you might be a little starting to do something because of the new school, or
right.
And it felt like that at times. Like you changed your shit trying to hang with the old or the new school, and it's like you didn't do it quite how he should have. Like he should have kept it the way he do it. You know what I'm saying? Because his style is his style.
Right, it's his. It's definitely his. I mean, everybody knows
he doesn't have to change.
Well, okay. You said he kind of got close to it. I don't feel like he got close to it at all. All right, no. Because the intro started off cool. No. Even the second track, you know, he kind of has his little kind of pimp songs or whatever. And that second track was but it was more about like smoking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, he's been an avid smoker for a long time.
Long time.
But I you know, coming from, you know, I'm a long time Twista fan, and I just was expecting Twista to be Twista. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping.
I didn't really get that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that Twista's always been a dude that, you know, he could you know, he's always been like current. You know what I'm saying? He's never not been current or whatever. But the passion, the Twista, you know, the hood Twista word was just like, I'm about to show these niggas that I'm the illest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Twista wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And I also know that
at times it was.
At times it seemed like it was going to be be there.
Yeah.
Like it was leading to it, and then he was just like, I'm not going to do it because I'm a legend. And I get it. I get it. He doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of does have to.
He should.
You know what I'm saying? He should.
You should do that shit because it would be more impactful.
Right. He didn't really rap as fast as I wanted.
He didn't.
You know what I'm saying? I would have liked him to.
It's like he got stuck in his charge up. You know what I'm saying? Like he started going like, and then it redlined and it didn't go any further. It's like, come on, what the fuck? You're supposed to go another level.
Right.
Didn't make it.
I know it's like right there, right before he gets to the next level, and he just doesn't touch it. Do you think that it's because
smoked too much weed? No.
Possibility.
Can't catch his breath like he used to. Possibly.
Do you think he can still do it?
He didn't show us, so I have to assume that he might have not been able to, or maybe he just didn't want to.
There's a part of me that's going. Okay, he made an album called Crook County. All right, if y'all can see the cover, it's Bloods and Crips and Chicago or whatever. And
like cops and
was it? Yeah, I think it was.
A little more like Authority, and then the red was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of how what the picture, what the picture kind of shows. So there's a part of me that believes that he was making an album for where he's from. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like he didn't make an album for us. Yeah, he made an album for where he's from, and they probably love it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they definitely love it. I mean,
like they probably relate to everything that was happening.
That cover pretty much like symbolize what's going on over there.
Right. It would be like if Kendrick made an album called Compton. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he's not going to be on he's going to be on some Compton shit. And maybe that is what he was going for. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just being a little too generous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. Right. I mean, you don't know what he was actually thinking, honestly. Like, what he was you can't look into it. You start looking into it, like maybe he was trying to do this and stuff. Yeah. But that's speculation, Right. Who knows? I mean, a lot of that shit might not mean too much. It's like it just looked dope to me.
Right. I just felt like making it. And you know what though? I'm a hot take alert.
Ah shit.
Slow rapping Twista isn't that great of a rapper.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
He really ain't.
But that's happened before when he would rap slow, and I'd be like, no, give me the fast shit, bro.
Yeah, I want the fast shit.
I hope if he's listening right now, we're gonna
he's gonna
run down on us.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, obviously you're a fan of my fast rap. You know what I'm saying? I prefer the fast rap and Twista, definitely.
I prefer fast rap and Twista too, man. You know
and occasional slow it down and then speed it right back up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how you do sometimes. To catch your breath, sometimes you can't go full speed nonstop every time.
Twista would have some ill ass styles and ill ass wordplay. I just don't feel like he utilized any of that on this album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying, how I see it is like there was glimpses and then it just it faded again. It's like, come on,
right?
Like there's a few tracks that stood out that I was like, that shit go hard, and that shit stood out, and it was a good track. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass beat. You know what I'm saying? And it felt almost like vintage Twista. You know what I'm saying?
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. But not quite. It's just every time he gets to that point, it's like, like we said, he never got to that supersonic speed Twista.
Right.
You know,
even if he would have had a little bit more to say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't feel like he had much to say. I don't feel like he really spoke on anything. You know what I mean? But all in all, man, what do you give this album 1 out of 10, man?
I am disappointed with how he didn't. I gave it 8.5.
8.5. Yeah, that's still pretty generous for somebody who's disappointed.
I'm disappointed. It could have been in my 9s. You know what I'm saying? Like 8.5, and it's just he could have had at least a 9 if he would actually hit us with that pretty much that supersonic speed. You know what I'm saying? That vintage Twista, and if he would have just kept it consistent of if he's about to get there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't fucking max out too early. Like just like, come on.
Right.
Like you almost went. You almost fucking killed us. Killed it. You know what I'm saying? You almost killed it, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? I think I would probably give it a 6.5. 6.5.
Yeah, I give it a 6.5.
Ouch.
Yeah. It'd be
He's
like
running
that.
Up on you.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Twista.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want the vintage shit, man. You know what I mean?
We do want vintage shit.
We want the shit that we know you for, bro.
I'm probably being generous because I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
but
no disrespect to Twista, he's a legend. But we want the shit that we know you for, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, is he gonna square with me or what? I'll just play it. But
I also take in consideration of some other CDs that we've given. You know, I've rated other CDs and shit. And I'm trying to think.
See,
like I
know people.
Shit right.
Right.
Like to me, it's like I can't go too low with him because
He's a legend in the eyes.
Yeah.
But see, me when I
not consistent with someone's level that I said is like, to me, I'm like, I really don't.
Right, because keep in mind we gave 21 Savage 9.5. All right,
Yeah.
we gave 21 Savage 9.5. Yeah, so, but here's my thing: I don't rate people based off of you know what I'm saying, what compared to everybody else.
Yeah,
I rate them based off of them. You know what I'm saying, and based off of the spectrum of what I heard from Twista, his best shit being a 10 and his weakest shit being a 0, I put him at a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not on. He didn't even hit where he needed to hit in order for me to say, all right, I'm gonna give you an 8, bro.
So you
know what I'm trying to say?
He did a couple tracks for me,
right?
Like,
there's a couple tracks on there. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean?
I was just like, that shit's right. But we needed more of that.
More of that Twista. So all in all, we want some of that vintage shit, and yeah, that's all we want.